All right. We are back in Drova, and I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't played this in a few days. So for anyone who wasn't here the last few times that we played this, this is one of the hardest RPGs I have played in a long, long time. You die very freaking easily in this. All right, so I want to check something here. We were about ready to start, let's see, we were about ready to start Act 2. And when we start Act 2, a lot of these quests become unavailable. However, I spent a long time on this. I couldn't find the guy, so let's just forget that one. This guy wanted me to sell drugs. I couldn't find anyone that wanted his drugs, so forget that one. Finley noticed him on his hideout. It's this thing. Lost bag in the moor. As soon as it saw... Enya said Femke stores his skins under... Oh yeah, I already swiped that, I think. Wait. Take the package over here for Afrin to board so I can trade it for points. I tried. Let's see. Defend myself. So that was the lady bandits that jumped me, and I killed them, and it said that they had stuff in the moor. I didn't... The moor is a huge place. I didn't find what they were talking about. Okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is there's a lady here who wants an escort over here. However, there's 3 bandits there. I'm not sure if she's gonna survive, but we'll try. And then we'll go in there and we'll start Act 2. And starting Act 2 means that we will get the armor upgrade, among other things. Alright, so we're almost to the tavern where the lady is waiting on us. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hello. I see you. Okay, so if those were there, I had never come over here. And there's something shining right there, too. Alright, there's the tavern. Are we fed? Yeah, we've got a food buff right now. Alright. Quick save. And... Were you the one I was escorting? Do you want to continue? Yeah. Let's go. Alright, I'm hoping that she's gonna have that quest NPC invulnerability, where she, can't die from bandits, and maybe she'll help me kill them? I don't know. A wild feral cat on the road, kill it? No, I pet the cat a bunch of times, and it coughed up a hairball, and the hairball had a magic ring in it. So I've actually got a magic ring only because I pet that cat. Hold on a sec. Oh, here's some stuff I never handled. Hold on, am I gonna get foglings on me? Yep. Get out of the fog. Escort lady, get out of the fog. Escort lady, come here. What are you doing? Where did she go? There she is. Come here. All right. So where is that area? Down there. Okay, so I need to go clear that out for XP at some point. Is she fighting? I don't think she is. Okay, we've almost got one of them down from hit and run. Nice, 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 nice. Sling. Oh, man. Healing salve. Okay, we got a bleed on that one. That's extremely helpful. Also, I can't get too... Oh my god, he just shot me for half my health. Ah! Healing potion. Okay, 2 down. Did he like dash through that? What the heck? Let's see. Wait, hold on. What was that question? For example, putting settings option after you load game is stupid, for example. There's literally a toolbox with options in the main menu before booting up the game. Palmesia, we couldn't find it. We sat at the main menu and there was like exit and play, and it was deafening volume, and we were looking all over the screen and we could not find an options menu to adjust the volume before the game. Wow, we got him. Oh my goodness. She wasn't much help other than a distraction at the beginning, but we kited pretty well there. Also, we used 3 healing items and they didn't have any. Hey Muck, I missed Where Wins. What were your impressions? Fun combat, beautiful game, rough translations to English, tons of annoying pop-up windows, really poor writing in my opinion for the first 90 minutes, and that's when we stopped. So it didn't hook me. Halt! Where do you think you two are going? To Nemeton, we're from the Remnants camp. Looks at you. You may enter, but your company stays outside. These are the rules. I don't make them, but I am enforcing them. But... that's how it works here. But... no buts, make way. No buts. Damn, I didn't know that. What are you gonna do now? You're lucky you're allowed to enter already, but I will find a way. I'm here, and for now I'm happy. I guess I'll set up camp for now. See you around. Did I get my quest complete XP? Will you play it again or not? Probably not. Again, I enjoyed the combat. But there was a lot of talking, and it was really shallow surface level stuff. So, like, if it had, like, better writing, like, Ghost of Tsushima, or if it had just less writing and then more of an emphasis on just combat, like Black Myth Wukong, I would be down. But it was just, like, the first 90 minutes was, like, 70 minutes of horrible talking and 20 minutes of fun combat.
Huh?
They'll let us in eventually. I gotta go. Okay, is that it? Is that the whole quest? Did we get it done? I guess that's it. Okay. Alright, let's go in and... let's see. Looking at the loot we got from those guys. I don't think there's anything crazy here. No buts, no buts. And the annoying kid. Well, I was kind of... when I say, like, I didn't care for the writing, I'm including the annoying child. Okay, so... we were right at the cusp of going into Act 2, which makes a lot of our quests unsolvable. So last time when we accidentally started Act 2, we proceeded to reload the game to finish some quests. Alright. Alright, so, Holt, I am Mulvina, heiress of the Moor. What gives you the notion you have any right to be here? And, let's see, I'm worthy of becoming part of the Nemeton. This isn't for you to decide, only the heiress of the Moor can do that. Well, you did convince Angus with your skills. Tell me, why do you want to join us? Solidarity is important. I want to be part of a community. We're a community, and we're convinced that only united can we build something in Drova which until now has been reported only in legends. You wish to belong to us. You must take the oath of loyalty. Repeat what the first heiress of the Moor once said. I swear to serve the Nemeton and to place the family's well-being above my own. I swear to serve the Nemeton and to place the family's well-being above my own. The word of the heiress of the Moor is my law. The word of the heiress of the Moor is my law. I swear eternal loyalty. I swear eternal loyalty. The heiress of the Moor has heard your words. Your oath now binds you to the Nemeton forever. Now you are finally worthy of wearing the armor with Nemeton's insignia for all in Drova to see. Speak! Do you fight with light or heavy armor? I would like the heavy armor. Remember, the Nemeton are your family now. If you harm one member, you harm the whole family. For any transgression, there is but one punishment, death. For any transgression? Like, what if I, like, bump into somebody and he spills his coffee? I'm Mombert, the High Druid of Nemeton. Welcome to our family. So, I got this stone I'm supposed to bring to the Druids in Nemeton. Stone? Raises an eyebrow. Is this a crystal of the bygones? It looks just like the drawings in the ancient texts, doesn't it, Mombert? A relic of the bygones. With this, we could... Mulvina and he exchanged glances. But not without a divinity. This crystal. We could deploy it to focus the magic of a divinity, the mighty boar. Quiet. Pure fantasy. We've already lost too many good people to the Black Flame. Black Flame? West of here, near the Headless Ripper Inn, that's where the Forest Primeval begins. That's where the Black Flame burns. Gazes into the distance. It blazes deep within the Forest Primeval. That's where we searched for the mighty boar. Many have perished there, my friends. Diemo and his people do in fact live very close to the Black Flame. He's a rogue druid. I'd be keen to know how they managed to survive. Rumor has it that a trader named Tristan barters with Diemo regularly, so perhaps he could help us. It must be a sign that you are now bringing us this crystal and your opportunity to prove your skills to us. Find Tristan at the inn, ask him how Diemo's group managed to survive in the Forest Primeval amid the Black Flame. I know Diemo well, smart but misguided. He must have found a way to subdue Black Flame. Could he be using magic? Maybe. It could be a spell, a specific ritual, or they know safe pathways through the flames. That's exactly what you need to find out. Talk to Tristan. If he's really reaching the people in the Forest Primeval, then it must be possible for us as well. Don't enter the Forest Primeval unless you're prepared. Check in with Chunaik in the Crafter's Quarter. If you tell her I sent you, she'll furnish you with a good weapon. Angus is always on the hunt for people who can get the job done. Check the bulletin board. As a Nemeton fighter, you'll find jobs there. Okay, and now go with the blessing of the Heiress of the Moor. You're part of the Nemeton. Show it, live it. Chapter 2. Hey! Alright. So, Nemeton Heavy Armor is now equipped. So, our old armor was 14 armor, and this new one is 48, and also 14 magic resistance, and take 50% less stance damage. That is a massive jump. Alright, there was also the rune guy in the cave in here that wouldn't talk to us before. Let's see what he says. He's not in his bed. I'm guessing he's further back right now. There he is.
Huh?
Go with Raven. I've got to go. Really? That's it? Okay, I guess we haven't earned his services yet. Oh man, I just wanted to, like, read it. Well, if I'm gonna steal, I might as well go all out. We finished crafting the first rune vessel. The process has been documented in great detail, and under no circumstances are we to deviate from these instructions. In order to ensure functionality, we employ the following tests. Does the empty vessel attract the spirit organically when it's being opened in the presence, 15 feet away? Does the primal force circulate correctly within the silver spirals when it comes into contact with the vessel? A maximum of 1/5 of the primal force may be discharged. Does the primal force flow from the vessel into connected rune circles or conduits with minimal loss? Duodema 243 AAV. Okay. Okay. So I'm guessing at some point I'll get a quest to be able to get a rune from this guy. Runes, as far as we can surmise, are the closest thing to magic. But we have not found anything like that. All right, she also said go talk to... What was her name? It started with a C. Chiriak or something like that? In the crafter's quarter to get a better weapon. Oh, he stopped me. You're part of the family now, for Nemeton. For Nemeton. You've earned it. As one of the fighters and of the Nemeton, you can rest in the barracks and practice in the training ring. Plus, I could teach you sword fighting. By the way, Kendrick's hut should be available now. He's not going to need it much longer. If you want it, it's yours. This way you won't have to endure the snoring in Kati's barracks anymore. Smiles, you've earned it. It's the hut right there next to Gerdwin's house. Doesn't look like much, but if you want to spruce it up, you might want to talk to Janali in the crafter's quarter, but she'll need to see some coin. If you're looking for work to earn some coin, check the bulletin board. That's the place to find out what's happening in Nemeton. We help the people here, and that way we keep order. Come here and check for news from time to time. Usually you'll be paid for your help, either by me or the client. Oh, and if you want to learn some new skills, for many years now I've been training fighters and recording my knowledge. I'll sell it to you for some coin. Skills. Aggressive shout. Bellow into a cone-shaped area in front of you and do 30 stance damage. Battle shout increases inflicted physical damage by 30%, movement and attack speed by 15%, but you also take 40% more damage. Oh my god, it's like a berserker. Mighty blow, heavy attack that does 250% weapon damage and 40 stance damage. Shattering blow, oh my god, 70 focus cost. And kick. So aggressive shout is just stance damage. Now that you're done with Whirlwind's meat, you can take drops out of the title. Oh, yeah. Yep. That is correct. Okay. Alright, so this guy has some runes. I don't know if I really want any of these. I don't know if any of these are better than my sling. Oh, he doesn't have any money. Cancel that. Alright. Can you teach me sword fighting? What do you want to learn? Train sword fighting, precision, train shield fighting. Okay. I don't have enough prowess for any of this, except that one. It's called That All You Got. If you block an attack perfectly, you generate 10 focus. Okay. Alright, maybe come back here. I've got to head to the Forest Primeval. Do you have any advice? So, Malvina sent you there. One important piece of advice, watch out for the Black Flame. There's bound to be a Ripper or two lurking in the shadows. He gave me a torch. Be careful out there, it's a dangerous place. I don't want to lose any more good people. Okay. Finally, the time has come again. The arena and the Remnants camp is open. If you want to fight for Glory of Nemeton, report to Angus, only experienced fighters. The bridge to the woodcutters has been repaired, and now once again they need our protection. Report to Gerdwin if you want to earn some coins. We shall eat fish again. Fish! I would like to make my fabled fish soup for everyone, but doing that is tricky without fish. So I'm looking for someone who'd like to go fishing in the apple grove and get me some bass. A tasty fish soup will be your reward. Dunja. Okay, alright. So we stumbled across the bulletin board. And he said I could have the house next to... what's her name's? I don't know where that is, though. I'm guessing over there somewhere. That must be the barracks. That might be the arena right there. Come back to that. This is the guy whose house I'm about to take, because he got arrested for naughty business. Naughty business. Remember to go to the Lady Crafter? Literally where we're going right now. Ah, our new arrival. A new arrival. If you need equipment, come to me. I belong to you now. Oh my. Malvina thinks I should get a new weapon. If the heiress of the Moor wills it, it shall be done. What kind of weapon do you want? I really hope this is an upgrade from the one I currently have. A spear. This should fit you. Now you're part of the family. This means you only get the best weapons. If you need anything else, you can buy various weapons, traps, or crafting materials from me. Rura, my apprentice, also sells useful items. Show me the goods. What do you need? Okay, hold on. We're gonna come back to this window in just a moment. Let me see that spear. It's a downgrade! God dang it. See, this is what I was saying. So I should have asked for literally anything else if I could have seen the stats ahead of time. Well, time to sell her back the weapon she just gave me. Alright. Show me the goods. Alright, first off, sell junk. She has a lot of money, so we can do some selling here. So let's do... that. I'll keep the best axe I have, just in case I ever decide I want to change, so I keep my options open. I'll do the same with daggers. I'll keep the best dagger I have. Let's keep the best bow we got. Oh no. Oh, excuse me. I felt it coming. Dive for cover. All right. Bless you. Thank you. The blessings, they rain upon me. Okay. This shield is an upgrade, but it requires 50 prowess. I can't use it. She sells a part as a... You know, she says only the best weapons for you. And she sells a weapon that's better than the one she just gave me. I'm just saying. Okay, so we've already got the best spear. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Those are swords, those are spears, and... Okay, there's 3 of each. So we have the best... We've looted a copy of the best spear that she has for sale. Does the game differentiate between equipped gear? I believe equipped gear does not show in this window. Alright, heavy armor, that's the same as what I got. Is that 5 dex? 5 strength. That is great. 5 stats on an item? That's crazy. Large quiver recipe. Alright, these are recipes. Idrisil's ring. These require masterful crafts. I don't have masterful craftsmanship. Silver ring of the bandits. So if I did, I could upgrade that. Alright. Let's buy a 5 strength ring. End conversation. So our prowess just went from 45 to 50. So now... I could get that shield. The shield has magic block on it. Mine doesn't have that. Alright, so equip that there. Alright, cool. That's an upgrade. Alright, so we talked to her. And what else we got? Let's go try that arena. Let's see what we can do. Would still like to get a magic rune, but I haven't seen the opportunity yet. I'm still thinking of that guy that every few swings he took, he would basically just spit flame. Dotangus? Nemeton. Looking for people to battle in the arena? Take me. A lot of people want to fight in the arena, but making the Nemeton look bad would be disastrous. Train with Kati and Fester first. You'll find them in the training area with the fighters. Once you've beaten both of them, we'll talk about it. Kati and Fester. Are you two Kati and Fester? Did you finally join Namekian? Namekian? That's Dragon Ball Green people. What's that? Kati. Welcome to Nemeton. I'm Kati. Now you're one of us. If you want to train, let me know. I could show you how to strike harder blows. Fester could teach you various skills for handling weapons. Teach me something. What do you want to learn? Oh, she just strengthened dex. Okay. Come back when you're ready. Why training so intensely? I want to fight in the arena in the Remnants camp and bring glory to Nemeton, but to do that, I've still got a lot of training to do. Ada is the arena champion, and against her, I don't stand a chance, not yet. Alright, quick save. Can we fight?
Hmm?
Let's fight. When we're on the battlefield, we can fight. Let's fight. When we're on the battlefield, we can fight. What? What? He told me to come fight you guys. Hmm? Welcome to Nemeton, I'm Fester. Let's fight. Whatever, if I absolutely have to. Stow that weapon. No, what? We're coming to fight! He tried to be cheeky and take a first hit. Ooh, I didn't think that would hit me. How did that not do damage? Use a healing item. Surprised that's allowed in here. Oh, well, we used one healing item there. But we got a lot of XP. Alright, let's use one of these. Okay. Let's try to talk to him when he comes out of there. Oh, he hit level 13, nice.
Huh?
You fought well. You were probably better. Nice, because that means we don't have to train anymore, and I get my peace and quiet. Unlike Kati, you don't train at all. Kati has to train, though. I don't. I'm saving my strength. Resting up is half the battle, I always say. Kati says you could teach me how to fight better with weapons. That's right, I could, but should I? Huh. Well, then I could show you how to fight better with a spear or a slingshot. Alright, teach me. What do you want to learn? Poison tip. Landing critical hits with your spear will provide you a 50% chance to poison your opponent. Whiplash. If you break the stance of an opponent with a slingshot, your next attack against them will inflict an additional 25% damage. Let's get poison tip. A spear lends itself perfectly to the use of poisons. I'll show you an easy way to do this. All you've got to do is land a good blow. Okay. So now the spear has a chance of doing poison and a chance of doing bleed. Alright, so let's sleep for 1 hour so that they finish that fight, and we'll be full health. And then I'll need to use a food buff again. So I'm allowed to use this room, but it's stealing to go into the boxes. I'm gonna quick save after each of these in case someone catches me. There was a ring, 4 armor. Nice, okay. Well, we got all our ring slots filled. Okay.